Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, you read about it here on Pokemon Showdown, and today I have a pretty slick match for you guys. So I was doing some laddering with a brand new team that was passed to me that actually it's pretty much hyper offense with a bulky variant Landorus and a little bit less bulky variant of Garchomp. So pretty awesome team here against a very good team on my opponent's side. In fact, his team pretty much hard counters mine. So this battle is very intense. I had to make some pretty questionable plays here and there, but I think the battle was a very good one, a very interesting one, and very fun one at the least. So anyways, yeah, so I was actually, just doing some laddering. I had a great battle, and I thought, I just want to share it with you guys. So basically, let's get right into this. I lead Landorus as he leads Thundurus. I get the Intimidate drop in here. I just go straight for the Stone Edge, thinking he's going to stay in an HP Ice. He goes right into his Landorus, getting his Intimidate on me. I do land the Stone Edge, as it only does a little bit of damage here. I hard switch, go right into Scizor as he clicks U-turn, obviously a prediction. I just wanted to gain some momentum, so he U-turns out, goes straight into his Latios, and here I actually scout for the HP Fire and switch right into my Keldeo. He does reveal that he has the HP Fire, and so that's pretty awesome. I just switch out here and go into my Latios as he clicks Psychic. I was honestly expecting the Psyshock, so that was a little surprising to me, but he does go for the Psychic. I do take it very well, and here he just decides to switch out and go into his Jirachi as I go for the Draco as I miss it. It doesn't really matter. It's not like Draco would have done that much damage, anyways, so whatever. Draco misses it. It's all good. I switch out, bring in my Scizor as this man's go straight for the Iron Head, so that's pretty slick. He just decides to switch, bring in his Landorus, predicting the U-turn. He's going to get the attack drop as I go straight for the U-turn. Really not a bad play. I go into my Landorus, getting my Intimidate drop on the opposing Landorus as I actually just go straight for the U-turn here. So I actually end up going straight into my Garchomp as he goes for the U-turn. So obviously prediction, I just wanted him to take some extra damage that turn before he actually switched out. So he goes for the U-turn, does take a little bit of rough skin. So he U-turns and goes straight into Latios. Here I know that it's almost 100% chance that he's going to drop a Draco. So I switch right into my Scizor, predicting Draco Meteor as he does in fact predict me and goes for the HP Fire. So very good play on his part. He definitely deserved to get the upper hand in that little phase there. So he does kill my Scizor. It's all good though, as I'm able to bring in my Landorus here, and in the event that he wanted to stay in, I would have been able to easily revenge kill the Latios, but you'll see I get the attack drop as he fears the U-turn and goes straight into his Landorus. In fact, if he wouldn't have gotten the Intimidate drop on my Landorus here, I'm almost positive I would have been able to actually bring this Landorus down almost to I actually would have been able to kill it if I got a good roll, but whatever. So I U-turn out here. It does a good amount of damage to Landorus as I bring in my Keldeo. Here, he just sacks his Landorus as I click Scald, revealing that it's not actually a Scarf Landorus. So at this point in time, I could have assumed that his Jirachi was Scarf, but you'll see it doesn't really matter towards the end of the battle. So I click Scald. Landorus dies as he goes straight into his Thundurus, and here is where I had to make a couple questionable plays. I knew that he was looking to take out my Landorus, as Landorus is pretty much my only saving grace against this guy's team. I mean, it outspeeds Mega Zam, U-turn to a KO. It outspeeds Latios U-turn, 1 KO. It does so much to this man's team. In fact, it also outspeeds Thundurus, Okos with Stone Edge. So I knew that he was going to try and do something to either take out my Landorus. And I do have a very big ice weakness on this team. You see Garchomp, you see Lando, you see Latios. So I did make a little bit of a questionable play, but you'll see what happens. So I predict the HP Ice, which he does end up going for, as I go straight for the Secret Sword here. So I bring him down to 48, and I make the Lord play, guys. I make the Lord play. I predict him to HP Ice again, and he HP Ices again, and here I'm actually able to knock it out with the Secret Sword. So Thundurus is gone. Keldeo wins that little 1v1, so that's amazing. In comes Alakazam. I know that Alakazam pretty much beats Keldeo, so I'm forced to go Garchomp as he clicks Psyshock after going Mega, or Psychic, my bad. He's actually running Psychic on his Alakazam and his Latios over Psyshock, which I really don't understand. This was like a mid-ladder battle, so I don't understand like why he would be running that, but it's whatever. So I know that Garchomp's pretty much just going to be fodder, so I just let it stay in here as it goes down to the Psychic. Here I bring in my Landorus as it's going to be able to KO the Alakazam with U-turn. So I bring in Landorus to get the attack drop as he decides to go into Keldeo. So I do go for the U-turn. I'm able to gain some momentum. Here I go into Latios, and I actually don't know why he switched. Jirachi is a very viable play, but this man stays in as I click Psyshock. I'm actually able to knock out the Keldeo there, so Keldeo's gone. Threat that I don't really have to worry about now. In comes Alakazam, and I know damn well that a Shadow Ball is going to actually be able to OHKO me, so basically I switch out, go to my Keldeo, and sack it. I don't know, it didn't really matter. Keldeo didn't really do much for the team anyways at this point, so Keldeo goes down. I go Landorus, and this Landorus just puts so much pressure on this guy's team, especially when he has 3 Pokemon that are weak to U-turn. So I come in my Landorus as he goes Jirachi. I actually click U-turn here, and I figure, you know, at this point in time, I knew his Landorus wasn't Scarf, but I don't know why I just didn't assume that his Jirachi was Scarf either. So here I U-turn out and figure, yo, I can go into Alakazam, I can Mega safely, and I can Shadow Ball to it, KO this Jirachi. So I was like, what could possibly go wrong? So I U-turn out here, go straight into my Alakazam. I do click Mega, trace that Serene Grace, not that it matters, as he clicks Iron Head. Fortunately for me, I do not get flinched as I go straight for the Shadow Ball. Like I mentioned, I wouldn't have been able to 2-hit KO it in the event that it wasn't Scarf, but it outspeeding me just proved that it was Scarf. I do get the special defense drop off the Shadow Ball, so that's pretty fortunate as he goes for the Iron Head. So currently, Landorus essentially beats this man's team. It outspeeds Jirachi, U-turn kill. Outspeeds Latios, U-turn kill. Outspeeds Alakazam, 2-hit KO, U-turn kill. So, anyways, he does come with the Iron Head. Alakazam goes down as I'm forced to go straight into my Landorus. I do get the attack drop on the Jirachi. Here he clicks Iron Head, and, you know, to be honest, if this man would have flinched me with that Iron Head, it would have been all over. He doesn't flinch me as I click U-turn. I'm actually able to, you know, kill the Jirachi off. I bring in Latios, knowing that it's going to get killed by Alakazam, but, you know, I just want to keep Landorus at as much HP as possible, so bringing my Latios, knowing damn well that it's going to die to the Shadow Ball, I pretty much fodder it off, and so in here I come Landorus. I do get the attack drop, and this is where a little bit of a specially bulky variant, Landorus definitely pulls through. Bringing my Landorus, right? I click U-turn, brings Alakazam down to 2%. He clicks Psychic, bringing me down to 3%. As I click U-turn again, here I'm able to knock out the Alakazam. He goes Latios, and I know that I'm Scarf, and I know that I'm actually able to outspeed. I click U-turn again, because I'm pretty much locked into it, and I am able to knock out the Latios, which is going to bring the game to a conclusion. Here, I laddered up to about 1434, so that was amazing. Very good game, HO, Hydroxide. I really did enjoy that one, but, yeah, so that was the game. A lot of U-turning action going on. A very, very awesome game. A Mega Zam team up against another Mega Zam team, which you don't really see that often. So, I don't know. I figured it was a pretty awesome match. I thought you guys would enjoy it. I definitely had a great time battling HO Hydroxide. So, anyways, that's going to go ahead and bring a conclusion to the video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to go and leave a like. Thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to take it easy, you guys.